Hey yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Dante, and today in this video, we're gonna be talking about why you suck in trick trials. Now, trick trials, I've seen a lot of people have problems with, and I don't blame them. It could be pretty hard. It could be pretty, you know, tedious for some people, and that's totally understandable. Like you're new to the game, you try these trials, you have no clothes, you gotta grind for feathers, all this fun stuff. It's just a lot to unpack as a new player. So I'm gonna be showing you how to get good. First thing we want to do, right? Boom, lock in, quick start. The best thing to do here is legit just go to a wall. That's the best thing to do in a trick rush. If you go to a wall, you're gonna get gold in like 2 seconds, legit. If you 360 on the wall and then you wall eject, you press your trick button. It could be X or square. I don't know for keyboard, but oh yeah, you hold F and then you move your mouse left. So you jump here, 360, and then you press your trick button again towards the left. It could be towards the left, it could be towards the right, it doesn't really matter. And then you wall run. Thing is, when you wall run and you trick again, you press your trick button, you do a 90-degree wall eject, right? So if I were to continue this pattern, if I get good and continue this pattern, look at my score. You could even put in some more wall ejects here. Do it again. Look, I already got 100K. So I could just sit for 45 minutes, have a smoothie, and I'm set. I got gold. So I don't got to worry. Obviously, if you continue to do that pattern from the jump to the end of the trial, you could end up with millions of score. Another thing to keep in mind too, when you're doing this is, so my trick, obviously your trick meter goes down with time. If you boost, you could reduce how fast the timer goes. So my time is about to end. I got some boost. I boost, and then I get to where I need to get to get some multiplier, to get some points. Boom, boom. I'm all the way over here. I got some boost. I give myself more time, and I could go back to do it again. So boosting in trick trials is definitely helpful. It will definitely save a lot of your runs. Another thing I could mention not to do, right, is never precision in a trick rush. Like if you have like a minute left, all right, and you're doing this wall strat. Let's say accidentally, boom, I precision. All the score that I was working for is gone. Not gone necessarily, like you'll bank your score, but you have to restart all over again. You got to get all that multiplier again. It's gonna take longer to get back the momentum that you had from the start of the trick trial. Unless it's like at the end of the trick trial, like boom, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm getting my score. 10 seconds left. We going. We booming it. Boom, boom. Look, 2 seconds. Instead of waiting for the timer, I could just, boom. I could precision and save my score for last second. So I could be grinding from the start of the rush and minute 30. And then last like 5 seconds usually, I start thinking about, okay, I'm going to precision or I'm going to let the time run. I've seen precisioning obviously is more useful because you get the score faster, you bank it faster, but to each his own with discretion. So you got to kind of like gauge where you'd want to go for a wall. Like I said, you want to go to a wall. That's where all your points are going to be at. So let's say I could go like right here. Boom. I roll, I turn around, and then I just keep it pushing. I keep it pushing like this. I can even do it right here. Even though it's a little more tough to line up. But I can do it right here. It's not too bad to line up. But, you'll mess up like that. So that's harder. This little wall right here is really nice. You also want to see when you're doing this strat, like where the storm is coming from. So if I'm over here, I'm closer to the edge than I am in the middle. So this could be a good little area, but you gotta get a move on eventually. So you could start here if you comfortable here. Like this is like perfect. But then you see the circle is closing in. I got like, yeah, that's my last eject. So then I go right here, and I could keep it pushing right here. But if I start from the beginning at this wall, then I'm set to getting high score the whole time, because 10 seconds on the clock and I still have this wall. You know what I mean? And then look at the score already. I'm about to, oh, see? I messed up, but I was about to beat my score. So that's a great example right there of just like where to look and what to look for. But yeah, I'll show this last trick trial on this map. So right here, this is another tough spot too to really like gauge where to go. So right here, boom. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the storm. Most likely, if this storm come in, I'm still gonna have this wall. And even if I don't have this wall, I'm looking around while I'm doing it, and I'm like, okay, what other wall do I have in case, you know, for a backup? I'm like, okay, I got that wall. I got this wall over here. This wall over here. Boy, see? Just hit it top left corner every time. Left side of the wall. Run towards the right. And look how much score I have already. And I'm not really like doing much. Just running the same loop. But I got 162 score in a matter of seconds. So definitely take in what you can from this. And if you don't already have 300 feathers, I hope that this helps you with at least the trick rushes, because I know that a lot of people have trouble with them. So if you guys found this helpful, leave a like, leave a comment, keep an eye out. I'm definitely going to be posting more useful RNA tips. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.